Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. We here starting this stream. Mets versus White Sox. Listen, chat. We're not technically mathematically eliminated, so we're gonna hang in here and we ain't gonna stop until the fat lady sings, okay? We're on a run right now. Mets are playing some good baseball. We're going up against Chicago White Sox and Sean Burke pitching. Got a good knuckle curve. We'll see if the Mets can keep on winning, chat. The game is about to start. Trying to keep the streak going. We got Sean Manaea on the bump. We're in Chicago. We're in the enemy territory. Not really enemies with Chicago, just what are we, like rivals? Who got the better pizza? This and that. AJ Ewing is leading off. I got faith in my boy AJ. Here comes the first pitch. He's gonna hit it, and that'll be grounded out to the third baseman. AJ can fly down that line, man. Let's go, AJ. He made contact, but the third baseman was right there. Lindor is up at the plate. Looks like he's batting .266 versus the White Sox. 14 home runs, 41 RBIs. We'll see if their first pitch swinging a lot. Here comes Lindor. That would have been a pitch to hit. Right on the top of the zone. Lindor takes it. 0-1 to Lindor, 1 out. Top of the first, chat. Let's go Mets in the chat. Let's go New York. Lindor hits one, foul. He lined up that knuckle curve there. That would have been nice. That would have been good, man. Yeah, we here, chat. It's a Friday night at the fight. I know everybody is enjoying the end of their summer, but we here locked in with the Mets. Who knows if there's going to be baseball next year. We're just trying to watch this team keep on winning, keep on rolling as Burke bounces in the dirt 1-2. Burke be throwing it in the dirt a lot. Frankie Alvarez is pitching. He got his Venezuela catching gear on. I like it. 1-2 pitch to Lindor. Inside 2-2. Let's go, Lindor. Vamos, Lindor. Let's do this, bro. Let's get it. 2-2 to Lindor. Let's get it. He pops it. Foul, it looks like. Oh, no. Yeah, it's going to go foul. Alvarez with his. Let me see. Yeah, Alvarez rocking his Venezuela catching gear, man. That might be something. You got the return of Lou Bob, Luis Roberts Jr. as Lindor takes a ball high, 3-2. 3-2 to Lindor. No, 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 no. Mamo Lindor. Get on base, kid. Trying to get make Burke work. That's the plan right now. Lindor fouls one off. Lindor's been lining up those off-speed pitches. Let's go, Lindor. My man Francisco Lindor at the plate. Full count. Dale, Lindor. Let's go. He's going to hit one and is going to be an out. Ground ball out. But you got Bo Bichette up next. Bo's been hot lately. Bo's been hitting doubles. He's been hitting all over the place. Bo Bichette is batting like .405 in the last 3 games. We're going to see if we can get Bo to get on base, get us started, chat. Let's go Mets. 95-mile-an-hour heater right down the middle. 0-1 to Bo Bichette. Let's go, Bo. You got to go, Bo. Let him know, Bo. Yeah, Bo. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Bo. Oh no, Bo. Bo is behind in the count. 11 pitches for Burke. Let's get it, big dog. Let's go, Bo. You don't want this pitcher to just settle in. Make him work a little bit. He's gonna hit a little grounder. Jesus. Don't tell me this game is gonna be like this. So 3 up, 3 down, 3 ground ball outs. Um, Sean Manaea is gonna take the bump. Sean Manaea has been pitching very well lately. He's been getting a lot of strikeouts. He gave up a lot of hits too, but his his ERA has gone down since recently. He's been pitching deeper into games. There was one game where he gave up, I think his last start he gave up 4 runs, but if you watch the game, he didn't pitch that poorly. I think, Andy left him in a little longer than he should have been. And that's kind of what happened. He ended up with a bad line, but he's been pitching well. He's been getting strikeouts. The Samoan southpaw Sean Manaea ready to take the bump for the New York Mets. Let's go, Sean. We got to go 26-0 right now. We got to go on a run, kid. Like I said, man, I'm not going to be... I know we're in a hole, so we just digging. We here, we digging, trying to get out this hole, chat. And so we'll see what happens. We here. We're streaming the game. I'm gonna watch the pit. I'm gonna watch the games anyway. I'm a psychopath with the Mets. I'm pretty much gonna watch every pitch that I can. Unless I'm working. Even if I'm working, I try to listen to the games on the radio. As much as I can. But the story of the day: the Mets have been hot. We handled business in San Diego. Lost the heartbreaker in Game 2. Really, Fernando Tatis just robbed us. He just wanted to be an MVP that day. And he won the game. Took one of Lindor's grand slams away. I was sick in my stomach. But listen, it's a new day. We got Sean Manaea on the bump. 26 games. He's got a 4.22 ERA. It's been going down with every start. Let's go, Sean. Let's get those strikeouts today. We took Sean for like 3.5 strikeouts. Let's get a K. Ball 1 inside, 1-0 to Medroth. Chase Medroth. The lefty. Oh no, he's going up against the lefty. I'm bugging. There's a strike. 1-1. Let's go, Chase. How about you, Chase, outside of the strike zone? Alvarez got that Venezuela gear, man. There's a strike. A 1-2. Swing and a miss on a curveball inside. 1-2. Let's get it. Pitch. Doesn't chase at that one. 2-2. So bottom of the first. Nobody on, nobody out. Manaea facing the leadoff hitter. Pitch. It's going to be a ground ball to Bo. No, it's foul. It's foul. Is that Bo out there? It looked like Brett Beatty for a second. Can't be Brett Beatty. Where is Brett Beatty playing? 2-2 count. He's going to foul it off. They'll do it again. No replay. So scoreless game. Mets and the Sox. The White Sox, that is. They're wearing red, though. As he's going to lift this one to right field. Benji will make the catch for the first out of the game. So 1 out. You got Luis Roberts Jr. in left, AJ Ewing at center, Benji in right field. Third base, that is Brett Beatty. Francisco Lindor, shortstop. Simeon, second base. Jared Young at first. Frankie catching. Bo Bichette getting a DH day. I like it. I like it. I guess they're probably trying to show teams that Brett Beatty can still play third base. Brett Beatty's versatile with the glove. He can play anywhere. I think there's not many places I haven't seen Brett Beatty play. So sometimes he's obviously gets lost a little bit when he's out of position, but that's our story right now. Murakami's been struggling at the plate. 2-0 count against him. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Let's go, Sean. Let's go, Manaya. 2-1. Bottom of the first inning. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch. And Murakami takes one deep. But Benji's gonna catch it at the warning track. Jeez, I thought that was out for a second, chat. I thought that was out for a second. So 2 up, 2 fly balls, outs to right field. Benji's there. And Vargas is up. Are they showing that it's windy? It doesn't look windy. There was a little rain delay or something like that. As Sean misses outside with the curveball, 1-0. Vargas has been hot lately. It's going to be a tough out here. We'll see how Sean approaches him. Inside, 2-0. Gotta throw strikes, Sean. Gotta throw strikes. 13 pitches from Manaya through this first inning. There's 2 outs. Let's go, Mets in the chat. Pitch. He's going to hit it off the wall. Ewing will get it, and he's going to be standing up with a double. So this guy Vargas hits a double. Their 3-4 hitters are their best hitters in this lineup. So you kind of got to survive it as he turns on a curveball. A little too much plate. It was low, but a little too much plate. And he bounced it off the wall. It was a bullet. Luis Roberts Jr. was trying to get there, but no chance. Exit velo 111 on that hit. Jesus. Let's go, Mets. Come on, Sean. Grishuk is up. This guy's been hot lately. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 2 out, you got a runner on second, bottom of the first. He's .316 batting average against Sean Manaea, 6 for 19. He's got a double, a triple, 2 home runs. Jesus. As Sean misses, 1-1. Sean's been missing the strike zone a little bit too much, a little too much for my liking right now. Come on, Sean, take a deep breath. Throw to the Venezuela flag. Pitch. There's going to be a fly ball. It's lifted to center, but Ewing will make the catch. That's what I'm talking about, Sean. 3 fly ball outs and a double. You're going to have Benji, Jared Young, and Luis Roberts Jr. coming back to Chicago to play for the White Sox. He's been playing. That's where we got him. He's been playing for the White Sox, so this is his homecoming. Hopefully he has a big day. I need Jared Young to get on base. This pitcher throws a lot of knuckleball curves, so if you don't get at him early, I mean, sometimes I don't want to see a million strikeouts today. Let's swing at strikes. I don't know, maybe first pitch swinging. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour heater, so you can't really sit on that curve. But we got to do damage, chat. I like this lineup. You got AJ, Ewing, Lindor, Bo, Benji, Young, Luis Roberts Jr. Okay, I'm liking it less and less. Brett Beatty's been struggling, man. Simeon, he's been struggling, but he's had a couple of opposite field base hits, little singles. That's what we need from you, Simeon. You don't have that bat speed from back in the day. Just get on base. If you can get a single, opposite field single, we'll take that. Pass it along. And Alvarez wearing his Venezuela flag on his catching gear. Hopefully that can motivate him to get some offense going too. Alvarez has been getting a lot of walks, but not a lot of hits lately. Can't remember last time I seen a Francisco Alvarez home run. Hopefully I see one tonight, chat. Hopefully I see one tonight. Not gonna really get into the standings too much. We Met fans, we already know we're 6 feet deep in a hole, trying to creep out of it. We got the picks and the shovels. We're trying to go to work, trying to get some wins. At the very least, let's win. As Carson Benj is at the plate, he's been hot. First pitch swinging, Benji. Let's go. Oh my God. There's a strike, fastball on the outside part of the plate. I told you to swing. They're going to take that strike. Maybe this one's going to be the knuckle curve. We'll see if he sits on it. 0-1 to Benji. There's the off-speed pitch. He called it a ball, but they're going to challenge. It was a strike. He's going to lose the challenge. He's going to win the challenge, I'm sorry. White Sox are challenging. There's the strike all in the middle of the strike zone. That was a terrible call by the umpire, but it's going to be a strike. Benji's 0-2 already. 0-2 to Benji. As he fouls it off. They'll do it again. Benji batting cleanup. Come on, Benji. This guy gave up a lot of hits his last time out. 0-2 to Benji. High fastball, and he fouls it off. I don't even know how he caught up to that. 96-mile-an-hour heat by his shoulders. I'm surprised he swung at that. That would have been a ball one. But he's 0-2. Benji, take a deep breath. We're in the top of the 6th inning. And we're just watching some Mets, White Sox baseball, chat. He looks like he missed with a curveball. They're going to challenge it again. We'll see if he gets this one. I don't think so. Yeah, they're gonna lose the challenge. In the 2nd inning, nobody out, nobody on. And a strikeout pitch. You want to challenge it because it's outside, you lose the challenge. White Sox got 1 challenge left. I don't like that. Low leverage situation. I don't know. Who knows? I'm an idiot, so who knows? But I would not have challenged. I would not tell my catcher challenge that. Like, bro, even if it's a ball, he's 1-2. He's still behind as he throws a ball. It's 2-2 to Benji. 2-2. Benji hits one in the middle of the strike zone. He fouls it off. 2-2 again. Let's go, New York. 2-2 to Benji. Let's get it. There's going to be a base hit. Base hit by Benji. Benji's on first with a single. Un single, chat. Let's go, Benji. Nice at bat by Benji, man. Hanging in there. Started off the at bat 0-2. 2-2 single. Jared Young hits one. That's an out. Flies out to center field.
Daddy, can you put the song? Can you put the zombie? The book.
Call Lorelai. Tell Lorelai come here.
The zombies. And that turn zombies.
Luis Roberts Jr.'s up. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No, you do it.
Oh, you go watch right there.
Zombies.
0-1 to Luis Roberts Jr. Benji on first, 1 out. Top of the 2nd. 0-1 to Roberts Jr. Let's go. Pitch. Swing and a miss on a 96-mile-an-hour fastball at the top of the zone. You got some fans wearing their Roberts Jr. jersey. He had some success with Chicago. 2023 was his best season. He had 38 home runs, 80 RBIs, .857 OPS. We got Benji on first base. Let's get it. Robert Jr. pitch. Struck him out. And Robert Jr. it doesn't look like he has that bat speed or something. He's not seeing the ball well. But those were strikes. And Burke gets a strikeout. I did take Burke for 2.5 Ks. That's one right there. When you watch your team strike out as much as I do, you place like a bet that it goes against you, but at the same time, it makes the pain a little bit worse. Better to deal with, I would say. So no score. Benji on first, and you got Brett Beatty at the plate. Beatty hits one, a liner. There's another single. Let's go, Beatty. What I'm talking about. Looks like he's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. I think you gotta get on him. So runners on first and second, 2 out. 2 on, 2 out. Let's get it, damn it. Marcus Simeon's up. Simeon, who told you to bat? Maybe he got some good numbers against Chicago. We'll see. Maybe he can hit the knuckle curve, right? Inside, he calls it a strike. Borderline strike, 0-1 to Simeon.
Let me see it. No, I really can't see it too.
We're in the top of the second inning.
Can't see.
Simeon looks like a base hit down the line. Base hit. Benji will score. Run, Benji! Run! Let's go. Runners at the corner. Simeon with an RBI single. That's what I'm talking about. Mets with the 1-0 lead. Let's get it, chat. Let's go. Change the 1 to a 2. Production. Second inning. So we're getting a few base hits, 3 base hits this inning. In the first inning, we went down 1-2-3. So Benji starts us off with a single. Beatty with a single. Simeon with a single. And we got 1 run. Alvarez swings and misses 0-1.
Oh, there's a spider.
Seriously. Why'd I got the spider on the mic, on the camera? Dang. I gotta show Liam that later. Top of the second inning. Mets with the 1-0 lead. Runners at the corners, 2 out. Francisco Alvarez up at the plate. Let's go, Alvi. Pitch. Inside, ball 1. Good eye, damn it. One thing I have enjoyed is watching Francisco's at-bats. He is,
Mama, what is it?
he's been more patient lately.
How do I find the control?
1-1 pitch. Upstairs, 2-1. Good eye, damn it. Good eye. 2-1. 2-1 to Albi. Yeah, Alvarez has been patient lately, but sometimes his patience gets the best of him. It's like he's like almost like 2 bipolar heads talking to him. Swing, don't swing. Swing, don't swing. He fouls that pitch off. 2-2. Let's go, Alvarez. I was kind of hoping for a walk, but he is a liability to strike out. We need base hits, Frankie. I'll take a 3-run dinger, Frankie. Let me know what you could do for Christmas. 2-2. There's a base hit. No, sorry, ground out. That'll end the inning. Frankie grounds out. But the Mets scratch a run in. That was a strike. He had to swing at that. So almost found a hole, but the shortstop was there. He made the play, and the Mets start the game off leading 1-0. 1-0. Let's go Mets. We're trying to win games in August, and it's in September, chat. That's why we here. Trying to go on runs here. I want to see if we can get sweeps. Selfishly. We swept the we swept Cleveland. We swept Washington. We won the series against San Diego. We won a series against the Phillies. We've been playing. We're gonna have some good teams coming up next. So look at this White Sox team. They're in first place at AL Central. They don't have a great record as a first place team. They're obviously not the Dodgers or the Brewers. But listen, they're in first place. So they're better than the Cleveland Guardians. They're better than the Tigers. They're better than the Royals. So this is the first time I remember the White Sox being in first place in that division. They had the worst record in baseball like 2 years ago. Literally, they were competing for the worst record in baseball history. And they got a lot of young talent, a lot of, draft picks. And now they're a brand new team. They're on the come up. But the Mets got the 1-0 lead. We need a good outing from Sean Manaea. I didn't like his command in the first inning. Hopefully he can kind of settle in and throw more strikes, throw more pitches in the strike zone. So there's a poll, 34 games left. How many do you think the Mets will win? I'm hoping for 20, chat, honestly. 34? If we win 20, that'll be a great run. But listen, let's win every day, chat. Let's go. Let's win as much as we can. Francisco Alvarez with the Venezuela flag on his chest. Damn it, let's go. That means no errors, Albie. No errors. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Oh, he fouled it off. 1-1 to Montgomery. Sean Manaea with 19 pitches. 1-1 count in the top of the second. Beautiful skies. As he fouls another one off. 1-2. He fouls off a curveball. Got some Mets fans in Chicago. They got the Mr. Mets hat. Looking like Jared Young's family. But we're just watching. We're representing the blue and orange. Hoping for a team to win. Salute the flag behind you. Pitch from Manaea. Fouls it off. 1-2. One and two to Manaea. Let's go, chat. Montgomery pitch. He struck him out. Manaea pitched it, but Manaea got the strikeout. He struck out Montgomery. Let's go, Manaea. That's 1K. One strikeout for Manaea. You got Brenton Doyle coming up. So the lineup gets a little bit more easy to deal with after the third and fourth spot as Doyle grounds out to Simeon. That'll be the second out. So Sean Manaea with 5 outs already. 23 pitches thrown, and he's going to be going up against the shortstop for the White Sox. Luis Angel Acuna Matata, batting .237. One dinger. Don't hit your home run today, Acuna, as he takes a strike on the bottom at the knees. We'll see how Acuna does, chat. Sean Manaea. There's another strike. Jesus. 0-2 to Acuna. Acuna does strike out a lot, but he's got a lot of speed. If he gets on base, he's flying, chat. He's like a speeding bullet. He runs like the speed of lightning. 0-2. Outside 1-2. And I wonder, like, he probably knows our pitchers like in and out. I mean, he's been in the Mets organization, also from Caracas, Venezuela. And he's got a 1-2 count. Acuna, he's gonna hit a ground ball. Lindor is gonna rush it, gets him out. Good job by Sean Manaea. What I'm talking about. You're gonna have the top of the order: Ewing, Lindor, and Bo Bichette coming up at the plate. 1-0 lead. Gotta get some insurance though. I like how the game is starting, but we gotta. I mean, you had runners at the corners. You gotta hit with runners in scoring position. Simeon did his thing. Jared Young flied out. Luis Roberts Jr. struck out. Killing me, Smalls. What do you mean you don't know the great Bambino? AJ Ewing hit a chopper to third his first time up. Hopefully he can. He's been struggling, but hopefully he can get it going. He had 2 hits in his last game. We need to ride that wave, AJ. At least he made contact. He didn't strike out. I mean, I think it was like for 1 pitch that he saw, and he was already out. So, you know what I like to get you right when you're struggling? Give me a suicide squeeze. But they were actually, the third base was up. The third base was playing him up. So maybe they were anticipating like a bunt. That's what it looked like. Him saying, "Let's go Mets." Jesus.
Mama.
He just called us booty chat.
Mama.
AJ. Let's get some hits today, AJ. So the Rangers got a win yesterday. I think it was 1-0. DeGrom got the Mets treatment. But you got AJ at the plate. Pitch. There's a ball. 1-0. 1-0 to AJ Ewing. Let's go, AJ. Pitch. Inside. 2-0. Don't swing at that, AJ. That's what I'm talking about. AJ's got a good eye at the plate. But sometimes he does too much. And he gets himself out of at-bats. 2-0. AJ Ewing hits a little blooper. It's going to be caught for a fly out. Jesus. I thought that was going to be a bloop single. So 1 out. In the top of the third, you got Lindor up at the plate. Vamos, Lindor. Let's go. We can't get mowed down by Burke right now, Lindor. Lindor's actually been, he's been seeing his pitch as well. As he takes that curveball outside, 1-0. 1-0 to Lindor. Pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Fastball on the outside part of the plate. It might have been a ball, but too close to take. So Burke lulls you to sleep with these all-speed curveballs, the knuckle curves, and then he just throws that heat right by you. That's what he tries to do, at least. 1-1 pitch from Lindor. Let's go, Francisco. Pitch. Oh my God, that was inside. Strike 2. A 1-2 to Lindor. You just gotta uppercut that, Lindor. Pitch. In the dirt. 2-2.
Okay.
39 pitches thrown from Burke. Lindor with a 2-2 count. Lindor, you got to get on base, kid. Lindor. Oh, he pops it. Down the third baseline. It's going to go foul. Jesus, that kid was like, we're going to run all up the stands? So there was a pitch off between Chris Sale and Jacob the Mizorowski. And the Brewers won 2-1. 2-2 pitch to Lindor. There's going to be a foul ball down the line. Just foul. Looks like they're hugging the line there. So they're playing Lindor to pull. He's 2-2. 41 pitches. Give him a pitch right down the plate. Outside, 3-2. Good eye, damn it. Just missed the plate with that one. Full count, 3-2 to Lindor. 1 out. Pitch. He fouls it off. 3-2 again. Three and two to Lindor. We'll see what Burke does here. Off speed pitch. Lindor fights it off. 3-2. They'll do it again. That was a nice pitch, though. What are you going to do, Burke? Outside fastball. Lindor hits one deep, but he's going to make the catch. 96-mile-an-hour fastball dies at the warning track. It'll be the second out. 2 outs. Throws a lot of four-seam fastballs, a lot of sliders. Knuckle curve, 21%. So 45 pitches thrown for Burke, but he's almost out of the third inning. Bo fouls the pitch off. 0-1 to Bo. Let's go, Bo. Mets are winning 1-0. But Sean Burke has pitched a great third inning. 0-1. Bo swinging and miss. 0-2. Jesus, Bo. It's on the bed. Check under the pillow.
I checked under all.
0-2. 0-2 to Bo. He's going to foul it off. I mean, we're fighting off a lot of pitches. He's thrown 48 so far in 3. So I don't know. What's the pace on that? I'm not great with math. It's like 18 pitches an inning. We need to get base runners, Bo. Let's go. Don't strike out, Bo. Oh, 96-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle. Burke's got some balls, I'll tell you that. That was a ballsy pitch right there. Yo, Bo's batting like 405 in his last 3 games. And you throw him a heater right down the middle? Went on an 0-2 count? I don't get it. As Bo fouls off a ball. That was an off-speed pitch low and away. Bo just got contact. So, it's not easy for Burke to get his strikeouts, but yeah, the Mets are fouling off a lot of pitches. 0-2. And he bounces it 1-2. He's still got good command of that fastball, though. We just haven't been able to square it up. We just been a lot of flyouts to the outfield. Not that many strikeouts, though. Come on, Bo. 1-2 pitch. He fouls it off again. 96-mile-an-hour heater high in the zone. They say Bo Bichette's going to be back next year. Big Pac in the chat. First time this season against the Chicago White Sox. I remember this time last year, Mets fans wanted Murakami on the Mets. As Bo hits a chopper, that'll be an out. Yeah, we wanted Murakami. I don't know. His average has been down. It looks like he's struggling right now. I mean, he's hit some home runs, but no, Bo's coming back. I'm pretty sure Bo is not going to opt out. Not in this market. After what we're paying him, and then with the whole CBA, I don't think he's opts out. I think he's just gonna stay another year with the Mets and see what he could do. And if he does good numbers on that next year, then he can maybe get a good contract, get paid. Oh, it's right here. He must have brought it. The production was waking up, chat. My fault.
What?
No, they wrote she's still sleeping. Just the first inning, we took a nap. I was still with y'all though, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get a win here. Trying to get Jared Young to get a base hit, batting fifth. We had a little run there. Benji had a single. Young flew out. Luis Roberts Jr. had a strikeout, and Beatty and Simeon came up with some back-to-back singles. So Sean Manaea is going to be up again. He's been pitching efficient lately. Let's go, Sean Manaea. His first inning, he was kind of he had trouble locating the strike zone through some. He was missing pretty bad with some pitches. But second inning, I don't even remember. Like, feels like he just got 3 quick ground ball outs. So an efficient second inning. Bottom of the third, Mets have 3 hits. Chicago 1, and there's a foul ball. 0-1 to Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. What's it called? There's a wonderful day in the neighborhood for Jake Rogers. Batting 175, the catcher fouls off another one, 0-2. Alvarez, you wearing that flag around your catchers, your chest plate? You got the Venezuela flag? I need a home run, my guy. Gotta represent. 0-2. And there's gonna be a ground ball. Simeon Fields fires. That's another out. Let's go, Sean. Let's go. 30 pitches for Sean Manaea. There's 1 out in the bottom of the third. I was telling the production this, my wife. I was saying, the thing I like about Sean Manaea, even though he was terrible when he came back from his injury, and he kind of lost it, we gave him a contract like he was Chris Sale. He looked like Chris Sale. He tried to pitch like Chris Sale, and he was dominant in 2024. But even when he was really struggling and he was just unpitchable, at points in the season, whenever we were trying to make a comeback, which was not often, he's always wearing his rally cap. So definitely a great teammate. Always cheers on the team. You got to like that positive energy. And there's a strike out. Jesus! 0-2. Hit him with the sweeper right in the middle of the zone. He struck him out. That's what I'm talking about, Sean. Yo, that's how you pitch right there. That's nasty. I think that's 2 Ks for Sean Manaea. It's going up against Chase Medroff. And there's a ball outside, 1-0. Way outside. Let's go, Manaea. Let's do this, bro. Yeah, we're going to have Bo back. Does he play third? Does he play first? Bo's DHing today. That's interesting. You guys like Jared Young at first? I don't know. He's at a position. I think he's like a right fielder. I know one thing. We need a first baseman. I don't know. We definitely need to find some offense though from somewhere, anywhere. But as long as it's consistent, clutch, like what Bo should have been. Nice pitching by Sean Manaea today. 1-2, and Chase fouls it off. Pac says Teriyaki Sato from Japan could be the first baseman. Stearns get it done. Let's go, Stearns. Stop sleeping. I said teriyaki, bro. My bad. Thinking about my panda, man. My Panda Express that I get. Panda House, Panda Garden, whatever it's called. Chase with a 1-2 count. Pitch. He fouls it off. It's going to go foul. 1-2. They'll do it again. Sato. I thought he was saying teriyaki soda. I'm bugging. 1-2 to Chase Medroth. Let's go, Chase. How about you chase a pitch out of the strike zone and strike out? 1-2. We got him, Sean. He flies it to right field. Benji makes the catch. 40 pitches, end of 3 innings. That's 9 outs for Sean Manaea, the Samoan southpaw. Looking like a southpaw boxer in the ring in Chicago. Let's go, Manaea. Are we going to go on a run here? Are all my pitchers just going to be freaking Chris Sale out there, and then we're going to get timely hitting? We don't get a lot of hitting, but we get timely, like, little clutch hits here and there. Get some wins together. One thing about winning, it's contagious. If you start getting a win here, even by accident, and then you win tomorrow, and then you win the next day, we've seen teams go on, like, immaculate runs. The Rockies went on one that I'm thinking about. The Rockies came out of nowhere one time and just went on a run at the end of the season. And I want to say they made the playoffs. I don't remember, but yeah, we're just trying to see wins, chat. Great to see Manaea back at this form. Yeah, and you really feel for him. I mean, I think we have him under contract for next year. So even like, let's say he sucked this year, we still got to bring him back next year. That would have been terrible, but now he's shown a lot of improvement. I don't know, when the season started, his fastball was like 90 miles an hour. So we knew off the bat, like, something's wrong with Sean. Like, how do you lose that much velocity from your fastball? And yeah, they were hitting him. Mets got to go on a run, even if we don't make it. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Let's go on a run. Give the kids a winning clubhouse culture. That's it. That's what it is. Like I said, winning is contagious. You feel those wins, and let's say you're a kid, right? Let's say you're Benji. I'm like, all right, these old people, they're retiring. Come back next year, we'll get it. You know, Benji's young, Ewing's young, Soto relatively young. He just gotta start stretching, or I don't know what he's got to do. What does my medical staff have to do to keep Soto and Lindor from pulling their little strings, man? As Benji fouls a pitch, or he's going to fly out to left field. I was going to say he fights a pitch off, but I was hoping it fell for a blooper. So Benji flies out. Benji. I do like Jared Young's intro song. Whatever song it is fire. When you're in Citi Field and you see Jared Young come up, even Beatty's got a nice song. But we need the hits, Young. 0-1 to Young. So he started off young with a first pitch fastball, and he flew out to center field his first time up. Now he started him off with an off speed pitch, another off speed pitch, and Young hits a little single, little dribbler. I'm talking about Young. He tried to double up on him with two off speed pitches in a row, and Young just hits it right right out of the reach of Murakami. He was gonna be our Pete Alonso, chat. He was gonna be our Pizzato. Murakami. He had some home runs earlier in the season, but he's been struggling. You got Luis Roberts Jr. back in White Sox, Chicago White Sox Stadium, and he's going to fly out to center field, the position that he's played for them. For a long time, he lost it. He lost it. It dropped. Oh, my God. The Lord was shining the light in the center fielder's eye, and the ball drops in center field. I just saw the center fielder just shaking. I don't know what happened. Was it a bird? Was it a plane? It was Luis Roberts Jr. Chat hits a routine fly ball to center field, and he muffed it. He didn't see it. He must have lost it in the lights. I saw that panic mode. I'm like, oh, he's not catching it. So you got one out, runners on second and third. Luis Roberts Jr. hustling the whole way. Hustling and bustling. Let's go. We need a base hit. Damn it. What do you call that? E center fielder. Lou Bob. Young with a single. This is an E. And you got Brett Beatty up. He had a single his first time up to center field. 0-1 to Beatty. 1-1. Easy, Beatty. Beatty got a good eye at the plate. Oh, we called it a strike? You gotta be kidding me with that. Was this guy blind? Beatty challenges and will win the challenge. Umpire, when the ball is hitting you in the face, don't call it a strike. I automatically thought that was a ball, but these umpires, man. They be cross-eyed, but, you know, they don't even be cross-eyed left, right. They be cross-eyed up, down. How does that happen? As he bounces the ball in the dirt, 2-1. Lord is on the Mets side, even though Chicago White Sox are the team of the Pope. Blessed by the Pope. He was in the stands at one point, chat, in Chicago. With the white and black. Probably with the robot. Who knows? 2-1 to Beatty. Fastball right down the middle. He's going to hit a double down the line. And Young is going to score. Roberts Jr. is going to score. Beatty's going to stand up with a double. Let's go. Vamos, mi Bati. Vamos, mi Bati. Por fin está bateando el tigre, mi güero. Eso, mi güero. Batting 143, Brett Beatty. Comes with 2 hits. A single and a double down the right field line. Engine, number 9. Don't get me wound up, chat. On that, hey, MTA still robbing us out there. Strike 1 to Simeon right down the middle, off speed pitch. And listen, Burke's been he's been pitching a lot. 63 pitches. That's a lot of pitches for that's a lot of work for 4 innings, man. So the Mets are taking some good at bats. As I say that, Simeon swings and misses. Bro just looks slow with the fastballs. Just go the other way with it, Simeon. You don't gotta pull it. Just make some contact. You're not gonna ground into a double play. Calm down, Simeon. Oh, I knew he was gonna strike out. All right, Simeon strikes out. There's 2 outs. Beatty with an RBI double. Jesus, I like it. Yo, Simeon, next year you're not gonna be my batting coach. You're gonna be one of my coaches. Since we like firing our first base coaches, we'll fire the first base one, and you could be there. He stole a few bases. I can't believe we fired our first baseman, our first base coach, and he went to Atlanta. They're probably stealing all the bases now. We were stealing so many bases with Antoine Richardson back last year. As Alvarez swinging out of his shoes, 0-1. Mets with the 3-0 lead. Runner on second, top of the fourth. 2 out. 0-1 to Francisco Alvarez. Yo, it was like a bright light, took the center fielder out of that play. Oh my God. Alvarez looks terrible. Swing and a miss, 0-2. My God. They don't pitch him close, though. He's going to throw a high fastball. Watch. Pitch. High fastball. Doesn't swing at it. I like it. Good eye, Frankie. Smart batting. Yo, give me a bat, chat. Let's go. They might try to get him chasing on an off-speed pitch. No, it looks like they're doubling up on that high fastball. No. It bounces in the dirt. All-speed pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Tries to get him chasing. Two to Alvarez. Worked himself back into the at-bat. 2-2. Bitch. Fouls it off. Burke is frustrated. Alvarez fouled that pitch off, and Burke just looked at the sky like, damn, I can't strike these guys out. He takes a deep breath. That's a bad sign. 70 pitches for Burke. 4 innings. I think he went 4 innings in his last outing. And he struck out Alvarez. Jesus, Frankie. We had him. At least the next inning, we're going to have the top of the order up. So, here you go. What's the mathematics, God? What's the mathematics? 3-0 lead against the White Sox. Listen, it's a playoff team. They're the first place of the AL Central, which I know that's not saying much, but I mean it's gotta matter. They're not last place, so we're playing a team that's gonna be in the playoffs. 3-0 lead. Got to keep the pressure on Burke. The Samoan Southpaw got to go into reverse Terminator mode. Lock in, man. Lock in. Let's get it. You can get it in the New York Minute. Tell them, Sean. Let's go. Get me fired up. I was standing here in April calling these games, and I'm like, ground ball, strikeout, ground ball, out, pop out, fly out. 0 runs, 1 run. So brutal. But this team is playing now. For whatever reason, could it be that we fired Mendoza and he wasn't able to make the team mesh? Like, why weren't we meshing last year? We should have been, a little more. Obviously, if you're watching the games, you kind of saw like the team was, half and half. People over here, people over there. It was weird. So why were after we fired Mendoza is he now meshing? I don't know. I know Andy don't speak Spanish. Is that it? I don't know. They say Freddie Peralta helped bring Soto and Lindor together. So Peralta, love you for that. Obviously, we're not going to remember you as a great pitcher on the Mets, but if you got that done for us, then it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to have some years with Soto and Lindor, assuming there's no trades for Lindor. He said he would stay in Met. Murakami up with Sean Manaea on the bump. Outside 1-0. Let's go, Sean. Let's go. Two 2-0 upstairs. Upstairs 2-0 to Murakami. Here comes the pitch. And then Murakami lifts one high in the sky. That'll be a home run, I think. Oh, Benji catches it on the warning track. Oh, my God. Yo, the balls are dying out there. There was a ball that I thought Lindor was going to hit it out the park. And it just died on the warning track. So it's going to be 1 out in the top of the 4th. Let's go, yo. Pitch. He called it a ball on the outside part of the plate. Alvarez is going to challenge. We won't win that challenge, right? Let's go, Frankie. Frankie, you got your flag on your chest. Oh, we lost the challenge. It's all good. It was close. Frankie, you got your flag on your chest. You can't be striking out to this guy, bro. Ugh. Vargas up at the plate. 2-0. 2-0, yo. Let him know. Let him know. Oh, he missed outside bat. 3-0. You gotta watch out for Sean. Sometimes he'll be missing inexplicably and he won't be able to get it back. So I'll keep a close eye. Gotta throw a strike. That was a nice strike there. Inside strike. Can't go wrong with that one. That was what they call a dot. 3-1. 47 pitches for Sean. 1 out. Bottom of the 4th. He walked him. That was close though. But you can't start in that bat 3-0. That was his first walk in a game, I want to say. So I believe that was that Vargas who walked? Yeah, Vargas walked. Grishuk is up at the plate. This guy's been on fire lately. He's got an 8.846 OPS. But he's been raking. There's a strike. 0-1. A double play would be lovely. A strikeout would be, I don't know, immaculate. Come on, Bo, get fired up. 1-1. What's that?
Is he hurt?
Bo?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's DHing.
Oh.
He's always got bruises, I guess. He fouls a lot of balls off his legs. He had missed a few games a few weeks back. And he had like bruising, I think, on his legs. We were gonna use Bo in a pinch hitting situation late in the game, the game that we lost, and they didn't use him. So, but he's DHing today, so it's interesting. I don't remember Bo DHing before this season. Brett Beatty's playing third base, 2-1 to Grishik, and he fights a ball, and it's gonna be a single right up the middle. That he jammed him. He jammed him on the inside part of his hands, and that ball just found a hole. Lucky little squib hit, man. Oh no, he actually got the barrel out in front. Good hitting by Grishik. But listen, Sean, we got to minimize the damage. That was a little cute single. We got to lock in, bro. 52 pitches. You got runners on first and second, 1 out. Mets with a 3-0 lead. Bottom of the 4th. Got Montgomery up. He's 0 for 1 today. Pitch. Ball. 1-0. Oh, Mets challenge. We won the challenge. Good job, Frankie. Mets have 1 challenge remaining. The White Sox have 1 challenge remaining. This umpire's been kind of terrible, but that was a close pitch. 0-1. Pitch. He's going to hit a high fly ball. Ewing is going back, and he's going to catch it on the warning track. And he's going to be tagging at second. Vargas tags. He's going to end up at third. Damn. Both of them tag. So it was a sacrifice fly to the warning track. Runners move to second and third. 2 outs. A base hit changes this game, chat. But I think you got Doyle coming up.
Is he good?
I don't think so. The best hitters that they have are like they're on the bases right now. Well, the hottest ones. So the 3rd and the 4th hitter. This guy Grishuk has been good. Doyle. Takes the ball inside, 1-0. But Minaya looks a little bit flustered. The problem is when he misses bad. And they're not going to swing at those. 1-0. Give me a fastball here, Sean. There you go. Fastball right down the middle, 1-1. That's a get right fastball, they call that. And like, okay, I found my spot. Now you just gotta make a few little tweaks. Strike him out on a sweeper. Let's go. 1-1. Sweeper inside. Ooh, that was a dot. I think that was a curveball or it looked like a sweeper. But it started outside, way outside of the plate, and it dropped right in the strike zone. That's what they call sick. That was nasty. Fastball now. Let's go, Sean. Let me call the pitch, Frankie. Fastball right down the middle. Swing. Fouled it off. 1-2. 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Manaya's hanging in there. God damn it, Doyle. Miss it. I think he wants to throw that curveball low and inside. If he hits it, he hits it. Sean steps off the plate. He's thinking about it. Double up on a fastball or a curveball low and inside? Curveball low and inside. He missed it though. 2-2. Doyle not swinging. I don't know, Sean. I'm like thinking about it too. I guess you got to throw the fastball, bro. Unless you want to do another dot. Another dot. Oh, he doubled up with a curveball inside. Got him to chase. Sean Manaea with a strikeout. 3 Ks for Sean Manaea. Gets out of a jam. Gets out of a traffic jam. Bro. Friday, 4 p.m. on the LIE. That's the type of traffic that was on the bases right now. Sean Manaea's like, yo, I'm good. You want to see some traffic? Take the tunnel to the city from Long Island, from the LIE. That's just insane, bro. Be stuck in that tunnel. I was getting claustrophobic at one point. Yeah, one time I was driving in the city, and I was downtown. I forgot which. I think I turned right where I was supposed to turn left. I got turned around. Bro, I got on the Holland Tunnel all the way to Jersey. Like, you can't get off a tunnel. I had to drive all the way to Jersey, get off, pay the toll. This is back when they had toll. They had the tolls right there. Like, the people at the toll had to pay that guy, do a U-turn, pay another toll to go from the Jersey to the city, and then pay the toll to go from the city to Long Island. I dropped like $70 in tolls right there. That was crazy. I was cursing through the whole tunnel. But let's go. Mets up 3-0. Sean Manaea shows some fight. Doyle would not strike out, but Sean Manaea got him to chase on that curveball. The Lord was on the Mets side. Luis Roberts Jr. hit a ball to center field where didn't that happen in Pittsburgh? I feel like it was him. He hit a fly ball to center field in that first start against Paul Skeens, and the center fielder just muffed it. Benji, take a breath. Oh, that's Ewing. Ewing grounds out on the first pitch. Bro, 72 pitches. Take a pitch. He is throwing some first pitch fastballs though, so I can see why he wants to bite on that. Francisco Lindor, he's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out, but he's been seeing a lot of pitches. First inning of opening day. Who was the center fielder though? I forgot his name. I just remember his face. Like, I'm sorry. I'm boring you talking about the Pirates. Speaking of the Pirates, let's steal Paul Skeens. I was saying this earlier. Paul Skeens has had a bad season. Hasn't looked like himself. His stock value must have dropped a little bit as Lindor takes the strike 1-1. Listen, Livy Dunn, she's tired of. Have you guys been to Pittsburgh? It just looks like a factory town. I like Pittsburgh. I mean, I used to work in labor out there. But you know, for Livy Dunn, she don't want to be out there, chat. She want to be in New York City. She want to be in Flushing, Queens. She want to be in Astoria, Northern Boulevard. Probably the city though. Fashion Week, NYC. She wants to see the Knicks play. Let's steal schemes. We just got a bunch of prospects for selling at the trade deadline. Let's get it done, Stearns. Get off your lawn chair and bring me back Ronnie Mauricio. Like, what are we doing? What we're doing to him is criminal right now. Me?
Yeah.
I know, but he's been hitting home runs down in the minors. I mean, he's out of options. So there's a thing called options in baseball. You can send people up and down, like to the minors and back up. He's out of options. So now, if he doesn't play with us this year, he's just going to be gone next year. 2-2 to Lindor. Pitch. And he pops out in the infield. Bro, this guy Burke has had Lindor's number. Acuna makes a fancy catch. Bro, I would not be doing that after what your center fielder just did. I got bad luck right now. Bad juju. Yo, we're going to be in Chicago October 4th. We're going to watch the Jets play the Bears. Caleb Williams. Monungai, I think. Kyle Monungai. Yo, Bo Bichette, first pitch swinging. Bo gets under one. That one's deep to left field. Yeah, Bo. Yeah, Bo. And that gets over the wall. Mets got the 4-0 lead. That's what I'm talking about, Bo Bichette. Bo will be a Met next year and hits a solo home run. Let's get it started, Bo. Let's win on a Friday night. Let's go, Bo. Yeah, Bo. Bo's like, what are you talking about the Bears for? Jeez, what happened to production?
That might be.
Yo, Bo Bichette said, stop throwing that fastball in up here right where I like it. I'm going to turn on that bitch. That's what I'm talking about, Bo. Upstairs, 1-0 to Benji. Yeah, it's the top of the order. Mets with the 4-0 lead. I like it, chat. I like that. 1-0. Don't swing, Benji. Don't swing. He fouled it off. 1-1. That was a tie fastball. Bo was just, oh no, it was an off-speed pitch. But Bo got his barrel right above the right to the center of the plate, and that was beautiful. Little high, but he calls it a strike. 1-2. That's that knuckle curve. That knuckle curve just settled in right at the top of the zone. Bo had his barrel out, met it, took a home run to left field. I thought we were gonna get robbed of a home run again, bro. Ain't no Tatis Jr. out there robbing us. We should have won that game, bro. I was sick. Sick watching that game. I think I called the game. I want to say. 2-2. Oh my God, he swung a ball 3. Let's keep it going, Benji. 83 pitches thrown for Mr. Burke. Bo Bichette. He was struggling in the beginning of the game, but he locked in right there. I don't know how Benji fouled that off. That ball was way inside. How do you foul off a ball that's like about to hit you? Like, I would just miss, I feel like. Yeah, Benji's like Spider-Man out there. He just, I don't know how, but the bat is like, if he won't miss it, he'll just foul it off. Look, you see it's hard to strike out Benji. I guess it's his bat speed, like good hand-eye coordination. But he's got a 2-2 count. Burke is up. 85 pitches. He's like, I'm just trying to get out of this inning, chat. I already gave up a solo home run. Trying to get through the 5th. And Benji strikes out. He's mad at himself. That was an off-speed pitch in the zone. And Burke gets his 4th K. Good for you, Burke. Or I think it was his 3rd K. A lot of fly ball outs for the Mets. But not before Bo Bichette hit a deep fly ball to left field. Mets up 4-0 with our bullpen. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But it's Friday night, and we're just trying to see the orange and blue get wins over here. I'm getting text messages that this guy said that the Mets are beating a Little League team. A Little League playoff team. That's crazy. They're a playoff team. They're in first place. If the season ended today, Chicago White Sox would be in the playoffs, and they'd have a home. They'd be home. They'd have home field advantage. So can't sleep on this team. You know, we San Diego Padres, if the season is over today, they're in the playoffs as well, in the wild card. So we're playing good against teams with a lot of wins. It feels good to win, chat. Everybody wants to feel good. Everyone wants to feel nice. But when your team is in the dirt, in the gutter, that shows your true character. Do you turn your back on them? Or do you watch every pitch like a damn psychopath? I haven't watched every pitch, but I try to watch as much as I can. If it's an off day, I'm watching. If I'm at work, I try to listen to Howie Rose on the radio. It's going to be his last year. He's going to retire. I grew up on the Fan, man. I grew up on 660 WFAN radio for the Mets games. Because, you know, we didn't have TVs like that back in the day. Like, we didn't have smart TVs. Before the smart TVs, you had cable, you had commercials, you couldn't rewind. So you would try to listen to the Mets games on the radio. Luis Roberts Acuna Jr. is 0-2 against Sean Manaea. Acuna Matata, Ronald Acuna's brother. But he's Acuna Jr., right? So he's probably like the favorite. That means he has his dad's name. The other one is just Ronald, as he strikes out. Let's go, Sean. That's what I'm talking about. Acuna struck out for us plenty of times. So I did take Acuna for a strikeout today. I'm saying, hey, I know they feel the way. Let's get that winning streak going. Let's go. 1-0 versus Rogers. Jake Rogers. Batting 174. He flew out his first time up. Oh, a 1-0 pitch. Oh my God, Sean Manaea is throwing these dots. Yo, I'm not used to this. This is like 2024 Sean Manaea. He'll just throw that sweeper. It'll start over there and then end up right in your strike zone. That's nasty. And he's swinging. He's going to fly out, I think. AJ going back. He's going to make the catch. Let's go. 2 outs for Sean. 66 pitches in the 5th inning. Sean is pitching efficiently. That's efficient pitching right there. I don't know if Burke is going to be up in the 6th, but he'll be at like 80, 88 pitches, I want to say. You gotta be careful too, Andy. You don't want to leave Sean Manaea in too long. There's a dot. Strike one. Low inside corner of the plate with a curveball. He throws a curveball. It looks like it's gonna hit you, and it just ends up being a strike. It's dangerous though. I get nervous when he does that. No check swing. 1-1. I got a question, chat. Why do we never get the check swing call? Like, I feel like we're always getting punched out on check swings. 1-2. 1-2. Chicago White Sox fans, enjoy your season. You'll be in the playoffs. Enjoy October. We just trying to get wins as Rogers grounds out. Sean Manaea 5 scoreless. That's saying a lot in this economy, chat. In this economy of bad pitching, 5 innings, no runs. That's a beast. Sean Manaea went beast mode tonight. I think his last game, like I said, he gave up 4 runs, but Andy Green left him in too long. He had walked some runners in, and those runs scored. But if you take him out when he's kind of looks tired, then you should be good, man. I haven't sensed that he's fatigued or losing the strike zone. He's throwing dots right now. He's pitching really impressively. He looks like Chris Sale right now, but I'm not gonna go that far. But Chris Sale did lose today to the Brewers. 2-1 game. Pitching duel with Chris Sale and Jacob Mizorowski. The old versus the new. And the young gun won. Brewers looks like they're going to be a tough team to beat. I think they still have to win games. I think I heard them say they have like a 4.5 game lead in first place. Chicago Cubs are playing well, so unfortunately, the Brewers do still need to win these games. They're not going to be punting games. So they won the game against Atlanta, who's number 1 in the East, and we will play them after the series. But let's keep winning games. If we go in there hot, we go in there hot. Let's go New York. Let's go Flushing, Queens. It's a nice night. It's hot as hell. I feel like the whole country is hot. Who's hot is Jared Young, apparently. Let's see if we can get another base hit. As he swings and fouls. Did he foul it off? 0-1 to Jared Young. 87 pitches. Young, just take a pitch right here. Don't even swing, bro. Unless it's fastball cheese. 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Didn't swing. I like it. Vientos is on his way back from his hand fracture. Who's excited? God damn it, Vientos. You better come back with a vengeance. 1-1. Jared Young hits a ball down the line. Foul. 1-2. 89 pitches for Burke. It'd be nice if Young can get on base here. My cousin Kevin really likes Young. There's a pop flat foul. 1-2. They'll do it again. Come on, Young. Let's fight these pitches off. Get in a deep count. We'll see if we can work this to a full count. Hopefully he just leaves a knuckle curve hanger or something. 1-2 to Young. Pitch. And there's going to be a ground ball out to Murakami. So that'll be the first out of the inning. Down goes Young. 6th inning, right? Who's up next? Luis Roberts Jr. You going to get a hit today, bro? A legitimate one? They gave him a base hit for that? He's 1-2 today. That can't be no base hit, bro. I'm sorry. They like him, that's why. That's an error on the center fielder. 0-1. Yeah, when did Lou Bob get a base hit? He got a strikeout his first time up. I guess, chat. Phillies won 6 in a row.
When he that guy.
What? Oh, there's a hit. Run, Luis, run. Oh my God, that was a cannon. Jesus. The ground out. That's 2 outs for I mean, he hit a bullet down the third baseline, but it took him towards the line, and Vargas just got a cannon. Talking about young birds old, bro. Jesus. That is not an easy throw to make. And sometimes you wish you had a third baseman like that. Brett Beatty's good at third as he swings and misses. Strike one. Beatty's 2 for 2 today with a single and a 2-run double. That's what I'm talking about, Beatty. Batting .217, but he has his moments. Vamos, mi Bati. 0-1. Beatty fights that off 0-2. Yo, this guy Burke is gonna get through the 6th inning. It's just crazy. I mean, we're putting pressure, but we're just not doing enough. Hopefully Beatty can get on base, and then it'll be at least Simeon. Maybe we'll get out. 0-2. What? I'm thinking of the lineup because you kind of you don't want to start the next inning with the bottom of the order. But whatever. You're trying to move the line a little bit. 1-2. Pitch. Outside 2-2. Good eye, Beatty. Although I would have seen that was a ball. Beatty's got a good eye at the plate, man. 97 pitches. That's what I'm saying. You got to work him. Pause. Is it worth it? Let me work it. What Missy say? She said something backwards after that. I don't know what she said. Probably some freaky shit. You don't remember that song?
Yes.
Beatty! Oppo flies out. Jesus. Okay. Beatty got out. Fly out for Beatty. So next inning, you're going to have Simeon, Alvarez, and then AJ. We need a hit today, AJ. Let's go. It should be against the bullpen, though. We'll see if the White Sox got a good bullpen. Sean Manaea is shoving right now. This guy shoves. It's 2026. Second half of the All-Star, after the All-Star break. And we have a pitcher named Sean Manaea. They call him the Samoan Southpaw. And he currently shoves. And he throws dots from time to time.
The Samoan what?
Southpaw. He's a lefty.
Paw?
Paw, yeah. Like a fighter. Like, you know, if you're a righty, if you box one way. If you're lefty, they call you Southpaw. Let's go, Sean. And like I said, he's pitched efficient. I think he's got 1 walk today. I want to say. I don't remember more than 1 walk. Walk it like I talk it. I think he walked Vargas, and then the other guy, Grishik, got like a little bloop single up the middle. Other than that, there have been a few scares, a few catches on the warning track. My heart stopped a little bit a few times, but none have left the park. Only Bo Bichette's home run. 48 strikes, 70 pitches. It's not bad.
4 Ks.
2 hits and 1 walk. That's nasty, chat. 4 Ks for Sean Manaea. 5 innings pitched. This is the inning where he struggles, though, so he's going up against the top of the order. Damn it. Chase it. Chase gets into 1. And Luis Roberts Jr. makes the catch. Eso, mi Roberto Jr. 3 consecutive 100-loss seasons. And this season, they're in first place in the playoffs. How does it feel to be a White Sox fan? Pretty good right now. You don't got to worry about losing to the Mets. Murakami, calm down, ground it right to Jared Young. Missed it, ball 1. 1-0 to Murakami. 0-2. Bro is locked in right now. Oh my God. Curveball, strike one. 1-1. You know how ballsy that is to just throw a curveball right down the middle? And then there's a curveball that misses, 2-1. But yo, Murakami could just hit that to the moon if he wanted to. But they're seeing it as a ball, and it ends up, oh my God, another curveball right down the middle for sweeper, I think. 2-2, swing and a miss, big swing and a miss for Murakami. Sean, throw me that outside fastball on the outside part of the plate. He'll chase, Sean. Pitch. He fouled off the curve. He fouled off the curveball. 2-2. One out. They got two good hitters up behind him. Gotta get this out, Sean. 2-2. Pitch. Oh, that's a dot. Umpire calls it a strike. It looked inside. They're gonna challenge. We shall see. That was a dot, though. Oh, just missed. Okay, that was whatever you call it, next to a dot. It wasn't quite a dot. It was like a dot with the hole in the middle. So, a circle? Oh my God, that was close, though. Nice framing by Frankie, too. A lost art form in the catcher with all the challenges we have today. Missed it, walked him. That's what you could not do. I was trying to get him to throw a fastball on the outside part of the plate, but he didn't listen to me, chat. Well, what can you do? Vargas is up. This guy's got a cannon, the third baseman. Hit a double today and he walked. This guy's hot. And not in a good way. Bad way for us. Here comes the pitch to Vargas. 1-0. Oh my God. Let's go, Sean. Let's get to the 6th inning, kid. Two big bats up right now. 1-0. Missed the slider, looks like 2-0. Alvarez is going to go to the mound and talk to him. Tell him to take a breath. 80 pitches. 80 pitches, I guess, is when he starts getting a little tired. A little, he's frazzled a little bit right now. Got a 2-0 count against Vargas. That glove is official, too. That black and blue. Give Vargas a black and blue right now. Let's strike him out, damn it. Sean Manaea on the bump. Gave us 5 innings scoreless of 1 hit ball, 1 walk. But he just walks Murakami, so that's 2 walks now. He had 1 hit given up against Vargas. He's up at the plate right now. Pitch, 2-0. Oh my God, it's a dot. Umpire didn't call it.
You can't challenge it? Or they don't have challenges?
I don't know. I think we lost the challenge. No, I think we have a challenge left. As he fouls that one off, 3-1. He swung a ball forward, by the way. I think we did lose the challenge. We lost the challenge that I thought was close, but it wasn't. We're out of challenges. Just got to ride it out. Old school baseball, 3-1. And he hits a bomb. That's a 2-run dinger. And this is where Sean struggles. The sixth inning. 4-2. White Sox hit a 2-run home run. Hit that curveball down the middle. That's what I'm saying. You can't throw it too many times because somebody will take that and hit a home run. And Vargas crushed that ball. Because a lot of people have been hitting the ball and it's getting to the warning track. That's why you can't walk Murakami. Because Vargas is capable of doing that. With Murakami's non-hitting self standing on first, now there's 2 runs. You could have just thrown a strike at Murakami. He probably would have just grounded out. But Sean trying to be a little too He nibbles too much sometimes, man. He's nibbling at the outside of the plate. I mean, it's only his second walk. I can't really hurt him too much. 84 pitches. That, oh my God, this umpire's killing me right now. His umpire is mad at Sean Manaea. It looked like it was on the outside part of the plate, but he called it a ball. 1-1. We got no challenges left. And then there's a base hit to the gap. Oh, another back-to-back home run. I would take him out. All right, 4-3. They're coming back. Some of it's on the umpire, though, because that second pitch would have been a strike. And you can kind of... 0-2 is different than 1-1. But Sean left the hanger. Back-to-back home runs for the White Sox, and it's a game again. And we got to get this guy Burke out of the game, chat. This is what happens when you don't put the pressure on them. They come back, and now it's anybody's game. We got a 1-run lead in the 6th. Hopefully Andy's got our bullpen. Yeah, he goes to the bullpen now. There you go. No, he's gonna face one more batter, I think. I mean, we faced the two, like I said, these are the two bats. These are the two tough outs right now. And they both got home runs, so how much damage can they do to us after this? Come on, Doyle. See what you're made of. You too, Sean. I was just calling you the Simone Southpaw. You're looking like a sloth right now, hanging upside down from a tree. Get back on your shit. 16 pitches. Let's go, Sean. This guy hit a foul ball, 0-1. Oh, Montgomery's up. Montgomery's 0-2 today. Come on, Sean. Shake it off. We still got your back.
We get the rally cap out.
Rally cap, they're up and back. Another solo home run. Back-to-back solo home runs. Sean is done, chat. Jesus. Get my bullpen up.
Where's your rally cap at?
Turn the fireworks off. I need my bullpen pitchers to see up in here. He's going to get back-to-back home runs. And a 4-0 lead becomes 4-4. And this is the Sean Manaea problem, bro. This is the Sean Manaea experience in one full game. Andy will not take him out. I mean, I know. So how would he not know? After the back-to-back, he's kind of done, Andy. Come Doyle up, 0-1. Yo, Andy refuses to take him out. I guess he's trying to see what he's made of. 0-1 to Doyle. Doyle hits one. Ewing catches it. Second out of the 6th inning. This is literally what happened in the last game. Because Sean and I ended up giving him 4 runs. And he pitched great. Yo, after 5, just take him out, Andy. I don't care what the pitch count is. He just... the third time around the order maybe is where they see him. He messed around too much with Murakami, though. There's a dot. Call it a strike. Yo. Umpire, too, man. The umpire was helping them. Nate Lavender's up. Warming up. Missed it. 1-1. Luis Angel Acuña's got a ground out and a strikeout. If this guy hits a home run, I'm leaving, chat. 1-1. Pops it out. So Sean will get... Sean is already walking off. He's like, damn it, Andy, don't put me back. He might put him back. I think he's at 81 pitches right now. End of 6. Mets with 7 hits is a tie game. They came back in tree swings. And a walk by Sean Manaea. And the game is 4-4. Rugged roar. Reminds me of 1994. Couldn't walk outside, chat. And we got the mighty Marcus Simeon up at the plate. You want to see Marcus? I'll show you Marcus. I'll show you Marcus is not no soft marshmallow, whose heart is jello and jello. My God. What am I doing standing here on a Friday night? I could be watching some Netflix special, the court cases, C-SPAN. All seem like better alternatives right now. Well, let's go. We got a game, chat. We're back in the game. Well, they're back in the game. We were good where we were. At least our bullpen is rested. Not that he went to the bullpen early enough, but I don't know. I don't know if it's fatigue or just the third time around the order. This is literally the whole 2024 to 2025, 2026, the whole Sean Manaea package. The Samoan Southpaw. Then he's going to go in the ninth inning and put on his rally cap. You're the reason why we need the rally, Sean. So Jordan Hicks is up with a 3.32 ERA. We finally got to their bullpen. But it's a tie game and they're at home. They got the home field advantage, chat. 10.6 Ks per 9, 1.47 whip. Simeon, give me an opposite field single, Simeon. Let's go. Inside, 1-0. I'll take a walk too. Walk it like I talk it. 98-mile-an-hour heat on the inside part of the plate. 1-0. Pitch. Missed it. 2-0. You see why we like facing the bullpen early? METS. We trying to go, girl. Marcus fouls off a 99-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle. 2-1 to Marcus. Oh my God. He did hit a single earlier. Get on base, Marcus. 2-1. Oh, throws his fastball for a strike. 2-2 at the knees. Marcus does not. Just takes it all the way. 2-2. The pitch. Missed it. 3-2. I would have swung at that. That looked like a fastball all the way until the last second and just dipped. 3-2 count. Full count to Marcus. And Marcus hits a base hit up the middle. Marcus, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Marcus. I'll show you, Marcus. I'll show you that I'm not just a soft little marshmallow. Let's go, Marcus. That's what I'm talking about. He didn't rip the ball. He didn't hit the stitching off the ball. But he got a single right up the middle. And Francisco Alvarez needs to do something right now. Just don't get hit in your pinky. But other than that, do what you got to do, man. You hit a bomb. We need a bomb right now. Oh, foul ball. 0-1. All right, they got a good bullpen. They're ranked 4th in the AL. 3.76 ERA. Alvarez swinging out of his shoes. Bro, just go home and take a walk. Come on, Frankie. What are you looking at? 0-2 to Frankie. And he struck him out. Go take a walk, Frankie. Strikeout for Frankie. AJ Ewing is up. And is this the big AJ Ewing moment, chat? Alvarez was trying to get us that home run, but he swung at a pitch way too high, my guy. He broke his bat. Man's always breaking bats. He's got his Venezuela plate on, bro. You gonna go 0 for 3 right now? Let's go, Ewing. Fastball. Missed. Oh, he called it a strike. Ewing said that's a ball. Bro, he's gonna hurt his knee one day. He breaks so many bats. 0-1 to Ewing. Oh, he missed the fastball. 0-2. He's 0 for 3 today. 2 ground outs and a fly out. But he's been making a lot of contact. That's good. Good for my boy AJ Ewing. Simeon trying to steal, looks like. Ewing checks his swing. 1-2. 1-2. What you gonna do? 1-2 to Simeon. I mean to AJ. Simeon on first. 1 on, 1 out. Top of the 7th. And Ewing strikes out on a 100-mile-an-hour fastball on the outside part of the plate. Feel bad for the kid. He's 0 for 4. And here comes Lindor. Lindor's hitless today, too. We need a hit, Lindor. Stop popping out. I don't know. This guy throws 99-mile-an-hour heat. We'll see if Lindor can't park this one. In the seats. As he takes a strike. 0-1. He's got a ground out, a fly out, and a pop out.
What's he missing?
He's missing a hit. He's just been late on these pitches. And he hits a chopper and he grounds out. Check swing, ground out. So we waste a timely Simeon single. And we go to the bullpen. Bro, I don't even know who to be mad at. Simeon hit the single. Alvarez strikes out, swinging out of his shoes. Ewing strikes out. Lindor hits a little dribbler. Ground out. And if we lose this game today, chat, I don't know. We burying ourselves deeper and deeper. It's like we want to go to Cancun early or something. Had a 4-run lead, and you let your pitcher give back-to-back home runs. And then you still keep him in the game. Just because, you think that he can get out Doyle and Acuna. He's still done, though. Andy leaves him in way too long. People were saying, like, oh, yeah, let's hire Andy as the head coach next year. I feel like we're winning in spite of some of his decisions. Watching the games, watching the decisions that he makes. It feels like he's not really trying to win. It looks like he's just trying to test what we have. Like he's not going to take you out just if you're struggling. He's going to let you fight through it. And in a way, I get it. Like it's nice to see, what people are made of. Because normally in a real, like towards the beginning of the season, Mendy was just having to pull out so many people and their bullpen was so taxed. Andy's not doing that. He's just leaving you in. You sink or swim. And we sank today. Still tied, though. We're going to face their 8, 9, and 1 hitters. So, Lavender been pitching well for the Mets. We're going to Lavender Town. Strike 1. Is that a slider? 0-1 to Rogers. Nate Lavender's pitched 7 games, no earned runs allowed. 1 hit, 2 walk, 8 Ks. 0-1 pitch. He's got a little pause step. I like that pause. But he fouls it off. 0-2. Come on, Jake from State Farm. Give me a strikeout here, kid. He's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bang! Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Let's go, Lavender. I don't like that umpire, bro. Good job by Lavender. Hitting up with that. He hit him with the high cheese. Had him looking like Frankie Alvarez over there. 3 strikes. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Now it's Tristan Peters, 0 for 2 today. Wow. Oh my God, he called it a ball? That was a strike, bro. This umpire is blind. 1-0, and we're out of challenges because of Frankie, man. 1-0. And Peters hits a ball deep. Ewing makes the catch. I love that for Ewing. Come on, Ewing, get back in there. Get a damn hit. But we'll take that defense any day of the week. And twice on Tuesday. That was a hard hit ball to center field. Ewing was playing shallow. He had to run back. But he's so fast. He's so athletic. And he just chased it down. Like a hawk out there. Poor guy's struggling. He's mad at Ewing for catching the ball. It's called baseball, guy. That's why you're batting ninth. Here comes Chase Medroff, who takes the ball outside, 1-0. I'll be mad at my man Ewing because you can't hit. It was a good hit, but Ewing got good defense. We got robbed by Tatis. I'm not mad at him. Low key I am, but you're not gonna show it. Hey, bro, can you trip over a pebble one time? Don't get hurt, but just slide to the left or slide to the right. 1-1. Chase is going to hit a ground ball off his foot, I think. He's saying ouchie. Es que me duele. Shake it off, Chase, and go strike out right now. He's 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. So he's making contact. 1-2. Lavender. Throws a fastball outside, but he fouls it off. It's my favorite color, chat, since this guy joined the team. Aside from the blue and orange. 1-2 to Lavender. Pitch. He hits a little ground ball to Simeon. Fields fires. That'll end the inning. So we're going to be going up to the 8th inning. Bo Bichette, Carson Bench, Jared Young. I'm calling on you, damn it. People like you. Give me a hit. Let's win the game. If not, stop batting 5th. Go bat 9th. And then you can have nice numbers there. That way Alvarez won't look like a complete moron. Sorry, Chad. I get frustrated. It's not enough offense. It's 4 runs. But we stacked those first 3 runs early. We just stop. We just go missing for a few innings. Bogue hits a nice solo home run. That guy Burke was struggling. Like we should have got him out way before that. But that's this lineup this year, man. That's what it is. I've been watching too long. I'd be trying to score games. I'm like, this is fun. I'm trying to keep up with it. Get my scorecard. And then I'm looking, I'm like, this isn't fun. Strikeout K, fly out. I look towards the end of the night, I'm like, Jesus, we got mugged by these pitchers on these other random teams. I feel like I'm too negative, though. Let's get some positivity. I'm just mad that Andy let Sean Manaea go through that. With the rested bullpen, Andy. Well, we gotta respond. If you're a winning team, if you're a hot team, show me. Show me you hot. Luis Roberts Jr. has 1 hit and it was a feel good participation trophy hit. That wasn't no hit. That was like the 6th man, and or I guess in baseball would be the 10th man. Bo Bichette takes a strike right down the middle. 0-1 on a slider. Come on, Bo. 0-1. There's going to be a ground ball up the middle, but it's going to be fielded by the second baseman. That'll be the first out of the inning. Carson Benj is up. Lindor, too. Lindor's kind of been a no-show lately. But at least he hasn't had errors. That was a nice pitch. 0-1. Curveball on the outside part of the plate. Benji's 1 for 3 today. He had a single. We need more than that, Benji. Takes a ball outside, 1-1. Carson Benj is locking in. Batting .273 with 15 home runs, 51 ribbies, .752 OPS. We need one more ribby today. There's a strike, 1-2. Bro, their bullpen's not bad either. Damn. 1-2 to Benji. Pitch. Struck him out. Caught Benji just staring at a pitch right down the middle. Bro. Swing that bat, Benji. This guy's throwing dots too. He's not throwing fast though. Just well-placed pitches. Jared Young up the plate. 1-0. Come on, Jared. 1-0. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. 1-1. You got Hudson River against the Jared Young. We need a solo home run, Jared. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Couldn't lay off that curveball. He's 2-2. Ground ball out. Oh my God.
Where's the rally at?
Jesus, chat, we're going down bad. Now we're gonna have to face the meat of the order, pause, for the White Sox. Give me Deadnell Nunez. Let's go. I'll take it, chat. What are we doing? Trying to get Kodai Senga in there. Oh my God. Let's see what happens, chat. We're gonna have Luis Roberts Jr., Brett Beatty, and Simeon up. His lineup desperately needs Lindor. I don't know who was saying like, yeah, Soto. I mean, they need Soto. They were saying like, oh yeah, Soto was, ever since he left, we started winning. Nah, bro. It's not Soto's fault that the team couldn't play and he was putting up numbers. Like he could just put up the numbers he was putting up. He didn't get a lot of RBIs. Who was on base? We had a hard time putting some base runners out there. But you got a bottom of the 8th coming on up. We'll see. We'll try to steal this one, but it's not looking good at the moment. It's just you and me and Murakami. Lavender's still in there, 1-0.
No.
Murakami's 0 for 2 with a walk today. 1-0. Pitch. Fouled it off, 1-1. What? Got Chase McDermott, Daniel Duarte. Damn, Daniel with the Vans. 1-1. Oh, there's a dot. 1-2. He threw a curveball right up the middle. Don't be doing that to Oh, he struck him out on another curveball. Back-to-back curveballs right in the zone. Do not do that to Vargas. Whatever you do, Lavender Town, don't do that to Vargas. White Sox are 5-5 in their last 10. Twins are 5-5. The Guardians are 4-6. Royals got a 5-game win streak. It's funny how baseball works, doesn't it? And that's it for Lavender. I like it. Bring me my man, damn Daniel with the Vans. Let's go, mano a mano. Mi compadre. Double D's on it. Daniel Duarte. Coming in to face their toughest batters in the order. In the lineup. Vargas and Grishik. Come on, bro. I mean, it should be a good matchup. I mean, Sean Manaea was able to get these batters out. Just not the third time around. Walt Murakami gave up a home run to Vargas. And now these three hitters that are following or next in the lineup, they all have solo home runs. So they got to be feeling good. Maybe they're feeling locked in. But they're going to have a challenge going up against Daniel Duarte. He's been pitching amazing so far. Coming in, I don't remember him giving up a run, and we've been using him a lot. He did get a save for us at one point when Kodai was unavailable. I forgot where he pitched that game in the 9th. I think Kodai had pitched maybe back-to-back games in the 9th, and Daniel Duarte got a save for us. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, to say the least. 1-800-GOT-JUNK. Pause. So we'll get this bottom of the 8th inning started. He's got a .84 ERA. That's insane, this guy. 2 for 2 with save opportunities. Got 8 Ks per 9. Daniel Duarte, first pitch coming up. Strike. Oh my God, I forgot how nasty he was. That was a nasty slider. It just dropped to the outside part of the plate at the knees. 0-1. Vargas gonna be swinging. Oh, he lays off it. 1-1. 96 mile an hour heat. Mets bullpen has been the second best in the MLB since the trade deadline, August 3rd. And August is almost over. 1-1. There's a dot. Strike two. Vargas is trying to figure him out. He might throw that slider here. 1-2. He takes a breath. He looks locked in. How do you look locked in just coming in out of nowhere with the baby blue glove? That turquoise, chat. 1-2. What's the difference between baby blue and turquoise? He threw it outside, 2-2. They're like the same color to me. Aqua too. I wouldn't be able to pick him out of a lineup. 2-2 to Vargas. Pitch. He struck him out. Let's go. Double D's. Damn, Daniel with the Vans. It's my man's right there. I was thinking of making him a closer. This guy is nasty. Oh my God, where do we find this guy? Stearns has done a good job with the bullpen so far. He done a good job, chat. He done a good job. Sam Antonacci's pinch hitting. The Italiano batting .268. So they're going to get a mound visit. They're going to talk about the pinch hitter. I don't get it. Why would you pinch hit on your 4 spot? I have no idea. Bunch of Elvises out there.
Elvis man.
Oh. Let's go, Daniel. Let's handle business. I mean, they took out the guy that hit a 2-run bomb and they put in Antonacci. We'll see. Pitch. Inside 1-0. I guess we'll see where they pitch him. 1-0. Frankie's getting set to catch.
Where's your rally?
1-0. You want them to rally?
No.
Oh, we called a strike. 1-1. I think the White Sox are out of challenges too. Most in an MLB season since 2021. 170 home runs this season. Jeez. Why you gotta bring up that stat? 1-1. Let's go, Daniel. Antonacci with 8 home runs. He's not gonna hit a home run right there. Luis Roberts Jr. is gonna make the catch. And Dan Daniels like that. He came in, did the job, got 2 outs. For some reason, as I'm going to try to put on my rally cap chat, give me a second. Yo, they took out the batter who hit a 2-run bomb. No, who hit a solo home run. Grishik, their hottest hitter. They sat him down for a pinch hitter called Antonacci. I don't get that one. Maybe they were playing the lefty matchup. Lefty, righty, whatever, but I don't know. That's when too much analytics. You could lean on it like a street pole, but it won't get you home to a drunk guy. Whatever Josh Hart said. Too much thinking, chat. Too much analytics. How do I look? Do I look psychotic? You the one making me do this. I ain't trying to put it on. Well,
You got no room for losses.
Lou Bob is up. Luis Roberts Jr. is up at the plate. Can he do something today other than get gifted a hit? We need a base runner, Lou Bob. This is your moment. He's been, you know, I don't know. I can't act like I'm gonna have hope for him right now. They're probably gonna put in their best bullpen pitcher. But bro, how many times have you played in this stadium? 2023, the memories, White Sox. Bro, when former Mets come to Queens, they beat us up. Like mercilessly. This guy can barely get one hit. And his one hit was like that pop-up that got lost in the sky. We need a bomb here. Grant Taylor with a 2.05 ERA. 7 for 12 from save situations. Swing away, Luis. Oh! Damn it. The guy's run is going to go foul. Oh, as he jumps into the wall, it's going to go foul. Thank God. That's the guy they just pinch hit for. Sam Antonacci. He was running into the wall. Wow, he lost that one. Yeah, they must got a lot of lights out there. So 0-1 to Luis Roberts Jr. I thought that was going to be it. Outside 1-1. They say he got a double. That's crazy. 1-1 pitch. Fouls it off. 1-2. Kodai Senga and Jeffrey Yan is warming up at the plate in the bullpen. Honestly, I would leave Daniel Duarte out there. The way I'm feeling. He only got 2 batters. Let him get one more. Towards the bottom of the lineup. As Luis Roberts Jr. fouls that off again, 2-2. What we gonna do? 4-4 is the score for the Mets and the White Sox. Top of the 9th, we're trying to get some action out there. Pitch. Low, 3-2. Good eye at the plate. Roberts Jr. But he's probably going to come with his nasty pitch now in the zone. Just try not to strike out, bro. 3-2. Upstairs, he walked him. That's what I wanted. I wanted that walk. Good eye. It almost hit his eye. What's he supposed to do? Don't you dare swing at that. Beatty, 2 for 2 with a single and a 2-run double. Vamos, mi Bati. Está bateando Brett the Met. Brett the Vet nowadays. Brett Beatty. He's been hot lately. As he misses a foul ball right down the middle, Brett. 0-1. He knew he missed the pitch to hit there. Luis Roberts Jr. looks like he was going to take off. We'll see. 0-1. Swing and a miss for Beatty. 0-2. This guy Taylor throws a lot of all-speed pitches, man. It doesn't look like he's going to overwhelm you. He's going to throw you. He's going to lull you to sleep, though. 0-2. There you go. He lulled him to sleep. Bye, baby. Jesus. The Elvises are on fire right now, Chad. So 1 on, 1 out. And you got Marcus Semien coming up. Marcus Semien, a good day at the plate, 2 for 3. So was Beatty. Outside, 1-0. Simeon's been having a better eye at the plate lately, though. Veteran. It looks like he's seeing the ball well. That's what I was thinking in my last at bat. There was an off-speed pitch, and Simeon just didn't swing at it. Oh, he pops out there, though. That's 2 outs. Oh, my God. What a good infield right there. Could you imagine? Acuna and Vargas? That's freaking defense for days right there. We got Bo and Lindor. Bruh. They're better. Alvarez up at the plate. Swings and misses. 0-1. Go ahead, Frankie. Do your thing. 0-1 to Alvarez, who hasn't had a hit in like an eternity, it feels like. 0-2. Stares at a strike in the zone. 96-mile-an-hour heat. 0-2 on the day he wears his Venezuela chest plate. Everyone stands up. They're fired up. Salud.
Bless you.
0-2. Struck him out. Could have predicted that one, chat. That man is overwhelmed. So if we're going to win, it has to be with our pitching because our bats are not showing up. Our bats are not showing up, chat. The problem is we got to... We're not at home, so they could walk us off. It's the ninth inning. It's the 9th inning, and they got their kind of their bottom of the order up. So what you want to do is get out of this inning. And you have to score in the 10th, because if you do by a miracle get out of this inning, then and you don't take the lead in the 10th, they're gonna have the top of the order back up in the 10th. So gotta take advantage. This guy who's up right now, he hit a solo home run. He was part of that back-to-back home runs. So he's 1 for 3 today. What's his name again? It's the guy before Doyle. Damn it, Doyle. So you got to pitch him a little bit careful. And you got Koda on the mound. I leave Duarte in there. Give me Duarte. Don't take him out yet. He only got 2 batters. He looks amazing. He looks in control. He looks like he's got good command. I would not take him out if I'm Andy. I don't care what the general manager says. I'm here on the field. I'm here at war with the boys in the dugout. You guys are in your penthouse suites, sipping matas, and they put in Jeffrey Yan. Unbelievable. Okay, so let's just see how it ends then. Don't listen to me, Andy.
Don't have room to lose.
They don't play that like that. They play like they're testing people, like they're doing pop quizzes. We'll see how Jan does. Strike 1. Check swing. Thank you. 0-1. Like we're winning despite Andy. They're saying we haven't lost since Andy started coming back. No, bro. Andy's not trying to win. He's making these random decisions that they're like head scratchers. 0-1. You have Duarte in there dealing. He didn't struggle at all. And this 9th inning is important. Why? Because if you get walked off here, then you're done. 1-1 to Montgomery. Montgomery was his name. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Nasty slider by Jan. Let's go, Jan. Your number's cold. We're like the second best bullpen since the All-Star break, so you know, you're part of it. You gotta hit your split, hit the Jan, hit the Quan, and all that. Montgomery's got a 1-for-2 count. My boy Montgomery pitch. Bro is jumping for no reason. Come on, Jan. That shows me he doesn't know his command yet. He thinks that's going to go in the strike zone and he just jumps. Alvarez gets tied up. They're going to the mound. They're talking. 2-2. Bro. That's messing up his rhythm as well. My God. 2-2. I mean, the umpire's been bad tonight, but I don't think that was a strike either. It was low. 2-2 to Montgomery. Let's go, Jan. Give me that 99-mile-an-hour heat in the zone. Let me see that 102. Struck him out, I think. No one the check swing. Jesus. Bro, throw the fastball. There's no choice now. You don't want to walk him here, Jan. Do not walk this guy. Walk it like I talk it. All right, go to first, Montgomery. I'm over here twiddling my thumbs. Hey, go listen to me. Our only hope is that Doyle grounds into a double play. He's 0 for 3 with a ground out, a strikeout, and a line out. But with our luck, as they're going to have a pinch runner in here. Oh, yeah, they're about to mess us up. They're going to put a fast runner in there. If I'm them, I'm bunting right here. Watch the bunt. Because I'm not betting that Doyle's going to hit. Bunt. Move, Jan. Nobody covers second, I think. Jan was just got in the way. Perfect bunt, by the way. Good job, Doyle. Got 1 out, runner on second. You got to get 2 outs. A base hit wins the game. You got Luis Angel Acuna. And wouldn't this be the most Met thing ever for him to walk it off on us? Here comes the pitch. Low, 1-0. 96-mile-an-hour pitch in the dirt. That guy looks like he's about to steal. Who's this guy? That Wagaman?
Yeah.
Why is he even here? Where's Ronnie Mauricio at? Acuna with a ground rule. Oh, it's ground rule. Ground out to shortstop. 2 outs. You need 1 more out. By some miracle. We're facing the bottom of the order. If Jan can throw strikes, we'll be okay. Either way, they got to get a hit. They got to get a hit. You can't walk your way to death into the... You can't load the bases. You got Rogers up 0 for 3. Foul ball to Rogers, 0-1. Let's go, Jan. It's now or never. Now or never, my guy. 0-1. Fly ball.
Oh my gosh.
Home run. That's a walk-off. Home run. We lost the game.
Jesus.
And don't tell me about no 26-9 or 26-8 when you do that. 4-run lead and you blow it and you lose in walk-off fashion. And this guy Andy is brain dead at the wheel. And we lose the game, Chad. And I messed up my rally cap for that. That's what I'm saying. You're trying to play too many smart games with like Wyon. You could have just left Duarte in there. We would have been fine. Well, we lost the game. It is what it is. Jan looks like he's about to cry. I'm not gonna cry. And yeah, man, we'll just start watching the football stats. Week 1 is coming up. But this Mets team who have been hot, they were winning by 4 runs, and then they came back and tied the game with 3 back-to-back home runs on Sean Manaea and a walk-off 2-run homer to a guy who hadn't got a hit all night. The guy was batting 8th in the lineup. Ewing almost caught it, but just out of his reach. And he gave up a monstrous hit too. Look at this guy. Rogers, he probably hasn't got a hit in a month. But he walked us off. And they're going to the playoffs. So, nice loss. What can I say? What a way to lose. See you tomorrow, chat. Wasted start by Sean Manaea. They wasted Daniel Duarte in the 8th. And they couldn't get any more hits after that Bo Bichette home run. They couldn't put any offense together. That's it, chat. Yeah, have a good night.